Now, I'm sure, as we all know, it is May now, and I don't know. I feel just totally and 100% invigorated. I have the heart of a fighter. You know, um, I'm just the kind of person, I have heart. And having heart sometimes is better than having fists, because when you have the heart of a fighter, that means that it's not all of just about out there swinging. You know, it just means that you have the heart for the fight, meaning whenever they want to bring it, win or lose, you have the heart for it. But at the same time, by having the heart of a fighter, they got to bring their A game, even in the fight, even in the game that they bring into you. And believe me, y'all, there's much game being ran up on here. I'm about to school the people that may not know, the new people that may not know, the people that, have just been clouded by these smoke screens. I see what goes on here loud and clear. I rehearse nothing. It's all spontaneous. I may edit, because the premiere that I have scheduled later for this series that I did edit that. Because that's going to be a series. It's called Madness. And we'll see where it goes. I guess, we'll see where my brilliant mind takes it. Whatever I decide to do, however I decide to do it. And, but like I said, they're unedited, they're spontaneous, unrehearsed, and unscripted. That's how I do what I do. Now, first of all, I want to introduce this video by playing a clip, and I want us to just listen. Don't take it too seriously. You have to always consider the source. This is a crook.
Hey, you guys, listen. I'm about to put a link at the bottom of the description, okay? I would really appreciate mainly those people who support me, okay? I would like for you to go flag.
Okay, now I want to give you guys a definition of support. What that means is, I sit around on my ass and you pay me just for coming on YouTube. Even though you're paying for your internet, it's your responsibility to take care of me. It's your responsibility to pay me. It's your responsibility to figure out some kind of way to give me. And if you can't give me nothing else, then I want that like, that click, that view, and that sub. Okay? But I'm really not satisfied with that. My goal is to get into your pocketbooks and your wallets. Spin whatever narrative, say whatever it is I have to say, just as long as at the end of it, if there's a $50 donation a day, I'm fine. So I just wanted to define that for everybody.
This video for review. He is live now. He is about to do a premiere, okay?
Now, don't think for a minute that she did not go live knowing that I was live. She's constantly plotting and scheming. I know what someone's this is going to do before they even do it. Matter of fact, what she's doing now, I'm not surprised. She's live now. Y'all want to see? I'll show y'all. She's live right now. See there? She's live. And for the people that haven't figured it out, logic is in on it. And if I had to guess from watching a little bit of Lovely's video yesterday, there's something going on with them with a trademark or some merchandise or something. There's something going on with that. So his way to get back at Lovely is to team up intentionally. This is not done by circumstance or coincidence. Okay? So basically, I'm going to break it down to y'all. She claims that there's a group of us over here that have teamed up. That's her narrative. So I suggest maybe that really should be a reality. That should be the real narrative up on here. Because, see, none of these people, I mean, for the record, y'all, nobody on YouTube intimidates me, you know. And if you are intentionally supporting someone that obviously thinks I don't even deserve to live, I mean, that kind of makes me look at you a little cross-eyed, honestly. Anyone that goes out of, but at the end of the day, y'all, never forget, you know, if he wants to give her his money, you let them do that. You know, if these people want to take care of her for the rest of her life, you allow them to do that because it's taking out of their pocket. It's not taken out of yours. You know, it's all a game. It's all a ploy. I guess assuming to what makes certain people upset. Women, do not get emotional. Find your center, and you can observe what's happening for what it really is. It's a scheme, it's a ploy, logic's in on it. You know, there's no other way to put that. You know. Am I intimidated by anybody on here? No. If anybody feels like they need to come after me, do it. You know, I have other channels. Y'all, if y'all bring this one down, I will launch another one. You know. See, you have to recognize that if someone is so desperate to prove a point that they're willing to give a person like this money who thinks that, you know, other people don't even deserve to live, that speaks volumes. That tells you their level of desperation. So there's a lot of desperation going on over here on this live, but it's all under the facade of a party. So let's just take a peek over there and see what's going on. I think we should. You know, I'm not going to do what they think that I'm doing, which is hating, because I'm not. But that's what they want me to think. So, you know, sometimes you have to let them think what they want you to think. This is what they
Chosen
want us to
queen.
think.
That's me,
So we're going to
chosen
let them think
queen.
that. You know, we're going to let them think that. Let me
What's
pause
in here?
this.
KK was in here. Two
Let me do
people in a
this.
pod.
We're going to let them do
We
it.
salute to
Let me
KK
do
for those
this
super
one.
chats.
Here we go.
Salute to everyone who donated.
Now, this is what's going on. Let me get him off of here because that's gonna. I'm assuming that's gonna be. That's probably what they're planning to use next. So let's do it like this. Now, this is what's going on. We don't have to listen to what she's doing. You know, obviously she's trying to get my channel taken down. Logic is in the midst, in the background of all of it. You know, trying to spite Lovely. So she's teamed up, you know. If I had to guess, I don't think Straight Drop will fall for something like this. But let's just say if he would, you know, let her use all of their platforms to benefit her. Let them move her into an apartment, and whether she finds a job or not, let them, you know, take care of her and donate to her. I mean, that's what panhandlers do. I mean, that's what a charity case is. You know, if someone wants to donate to a charity case, you allow them to do that. You know, because that's money that's coming out of their pockets. It's not coming out of yours. You know, you use your stimulus checks for yourself. You know, not a crook. You know, but see, she's on here now, carrying on, doing all of this to. I'm assuming to spite someone. Who she's spiting, I don't know. I mean, you know. But see, it's all a performance. It's all an act. You know why? Because she's getting money. It's always about money. Never forget that. Never forget it. It's always about $1. You know. I'm going to show y'all something. Right down here. Matter of fact, I'm going to bring up who gave her the money too. I'm nosy today. If y'all recognize any of these people in my chat, be sure to let me know. And I'm sure the people that are going to be coming to my chat, you know. Because see, this is very important right now. What's going on right here is going to tell you a lot. Because it's going to tell you who has made their decision to do what with whom. So you need to always know who's on the other team, who's fighting against you. You know, I use the platform. I let the platform itself fight for me. I mean, that's all I have to do. Okay, so some of these names are familiar, but I'm going to scroll through them slowly so y'all can see. Matter of fact, I'm going to back up because there was some money donated back here someplace, and I want to make sure that I do. Um, Find that. I don't know how this works. I don't know if it goes back to the beginning or what. But anyway, these are the names. I'm going to scroll through slowly. And believe me, y'all, these are the same people that are, they are now our nemesis. That's who they are. They are our nemesis, you know. See, these people are our nemesis. Let's see what she got in her PayPal. Let's take a look. I'm nosy tonight. I want to know it all. What all there is to know, I want to know it. You know, but may she, well, I don't see anything there. But anyway, may she get $1,000 this month. You know. Let her have it. She's putting on a show. She's putting on this act. But anyway, right now I want y'all to focus over here. You see where my mouse is? Come over here. This is where I am. We're looking at these names. These are the people who are, now they may be two-faced, they may be, you know, acting like they like you or that they're cool. Believe me, there's been a line drawn in the sand. They have chosen their side, and we've chosen ours. But see, what they don't have that we have over here are brilliant minds. Because mind you, y'all, you know, Karen came on here and revealed all my other channels. Every channel I have can be converted into what it needs to be converted into at the drop of a dime. You know, so let them party and, you know, exchange money and, you know, pay her bills and stuff like that. Don't be swayed or bothered by any of it. Just, you know, take note and mind of these names. See? These are the people. I mean, that's what a charity case is. It's almost like somebody having a rent party, and not to dog anybody that's ever been in this situation. The thing about this is, you know, are people going to do a rent party every month for the rest of your life? I mean, I don't know. If that's how it works, you know, y'all school me on it, but I've never heard of it. You know, at a certain point, they expect you to get up off your ass and provide for yourself, you know. Now, she's on here like, you know, it's such a hard time for her, but basically it's a hard time for everybody right now. She's not in some special class, but she makes it a point to get on here and flaunt that, ooh, you know, bump y'all, you know, even though it's bad for everybody, you know, bump everybody else. You know, it's about me getting some money right now. And you got to remember now, to a panhandler, you know, to a charity case, $200 or $300 is like $1 million to them. You know. Let's see where she's going to be in December. You know, that's how you have to look at it. You don't have to analyze much. I mean, her face says it all. Look at all these people. It says here, no tears, so I'm assuming she's been crying or something. Probably so. I mean, don't think for a minute that she doesn't know how I really and truly feel about her and that broken pelvis. She knows now. She knows that just like there's people out there like you that don't care if people like me live or die, there's people out here like me who think that, you know, someone breaking your pelvis isn't really even enough. I mean, you're walking, you're not in a wheelchair, you can talk. I mean, your mind is gone, but, you know, there's still that crook inside of you. You know. Someone like this, it's like a snake, you know. They're still crawling around, grimy as ever. And they always bite, you know. You have to kill a snake by its head, you know. Let her have her party. I mean, you know, let's just say, for instance, if they do get her up out of there. And I don't have a problem if they want to, you know, get her out of there and, you know, get her situated. If they want to furnish her whole place, you allow them to do all of that. Never be grudgeful-hearted of fools. Because a fool and his money are soon parted. Never be grudgeful-hearted of that. You allow a fool to be just that, a fool. You know, never be swayed by any of that. But the thing about it is, you have to always know that they're running game on you. Logic's part of the game. Don't think for a moment he's not. It's all to poke fun at Lovely, you know. And it can only get to her if she allows it to. If she can see it for what it is, the way I see it, it's like, you know, it's just more things that crooks do for charity cases and panhandlers. You know. It's the same thing that's going on over there on Zillionaire Entertainment's channel. You know, he came from the hood. So he's, you know, people are trying to hold him up. At a certain point, people's backs get tired, their arms get tired. You know, certain people break their backs even. Allow them to break their backs, trying to hold her up, trying to provide for her, trying to make the rest of her life worth living. You know. I mean, bless Logic's heart that he came over there and did all that for her. It's all his doing. May she gain all of his subscribers and take all of his donations. Because ultimately, believe me, that's the final goal of it all. You know, you give them enough rope to hang themselves is what you do. You know, Straight Drop will be next. You know, that's what crooks do. See, sometimes you have to stop a moment in time to analyze it for what it is. And that's exactly what it is. She has this look on her face like, now, look at me, Lovely. Yeah, and let's look at her. But the thing is, see her for what she is. You know. A charity case. A panhandler. You know. Someone that, you know, body slamming her 3 times broke her pelvis kind of bitch. I mean, who wouldn't feel sorry for that? When I heard the story, I kind of felt a little something, but I had to brush it off. I gotta always consider the source. Never lose track of the source. It's like a snake. Snakes bite. So, you know, you have to let them slither. That's what she's doing now. She's slithering. Right now she's slithering out of her shell. You know. She's slithering out of her old skin. She's shedding her old skin. And in her eyes, all she sees now are dollar signs. And she's glued to this chat. Believe me, she's glued to everything everybody is saying. She's glued to these numbers. She's glued to those numbers. She's glued to the views. She's glued to the subs. And you let her subs keep going up. Let them go up. Because they're nothing but fools, just like the ones that are breaking her off money. You know. You have to let them do what all they do. See, when they have to gang up like this, platforms at a time, you know, and reach in their pockets, when you got them spending money, you got them. I mean, she's willing to Let them pay the $150. If I had to guess, at some point it's probably going to go up to 200. Let them pay the $200 that they are going to pay to bring down my channel, when all I'm going to do is just start posting videos on one of my other channels that Karen has already put out there, or some that she didn't. You know, let them celebrate and do what all they do. Let her use whoever. Let them join up and, do what all it is that they have to do, because they have to do this. This is the kind of stuff they have to do all their lives. You allow them to do all of it. All they did was sit and listen to music. I mean, that was a very damn expensive song, a $50 song. But you let people, if someone's stupid enough to pay $50 to listen to a song, you let them. I mean, you have to see it for what it is. I mean, really. I mean, if anything, a normal, sane person would look at that and say, they aren't looking at the person that you're giving it to, they're looking at you. Like, oh, okay, there are really fools out there like this. And that's knowledge. I mean, y'all have to remember, this is the lady here that looks up to another lady who, according to the rumors on the YouTube streets, likes golden showers. She has golden showers, and I think we all know what that is. So if I had to guess, this is the caliber of the people we're dealing with. You have to always remember the caliber of the people that you're dealing with. Actually, it kind of reflects a lot on our logic as well. I must say that. It reflects a lot upon him. But let's take a look at how she introduced all this. Let's look at this facade and this front that she's getting ready to put on for Lovely, because she's doing it for Lovely. She thinks she's doing it for me, but hopefully by now, I mean, she has a problem with Brokeback Mountain. I don't even have a problem if people go around breaking your pelvises. You're a broken pelvis kind of bitch. It is what it is. Neck breaking, back breaking, skull cracking, whatever it takes to tame a wild monster, a wild, desperate monster, a wild, desperate charity case of a monster. Let them shine in all their glory. This is probably the highlight of her life right now. You have to think about it. She's almost a half a century old. She knows nothing about what it's like, to get a raise on a job, work on a job, get a bonus, turn in a resume. She knows nothing about that kind of stuff. Working in a corporate office somewhere, she'll never know that. Now she knows about, if I had to guess, standing on the side of the road with a sign and a tin can. So I mean, this is a step up from that. I mean, it took almost 50 years to get there. I mean, that is worth a celebration, is it not? Allow them to have their celebration. But always see it for what it is. They're running game. Now, let's go back to the game that they're running. This is the game she's running. And she's desperate to run it.
I'm sick of it. You understand what I'm saying? Whether I say anything about this man, whether I make videos, I need the community's help. Okay? His name is Stuck on Stupid 2K. The link.
Just like how you need the community's help, you got a nickel, you got a quarter, you got 15 cent kind of bitch. Oh, I's Muslim. I's a Muslim woman. You's beneath me. I was walking around with holes in my shoes, a quarter of an inch of a woman by American standards. But I just got a call. Thank y'all for buying me a laptop, but I'm still not happy. I want y'all to take care of me every month now. I don't want nobody to know what I'm really doing up on here. So that's why I need y'all to.
Will be in the description below. Please help me report this to YouTube, okay? Because this is every day. It has been going on since February 23rd, 2020. Period. Help me some type of way or someone.
But isn't that your life story? You know, there are people out there with a heart. I mean, I have a heart. We all have one. Now, whether we allow, panhandlers to pull our heartstrings, I guess that's a different story. I mean, to me, anyone dropping off $50 bills up on this bitch, and nowadays, especially during this time, I think they're the one who's desperate. To, I don't know what, be noticed or something, some kind of way online. That's what these channels are for. Upload a video, speak, talk, show a picture, play a song. Show the roof of your own ceiling above your own head in your own bed that you paying rent for. Something as simple as that. But you can't do that, can you? Let's see if you can do that for 5 years straight in your life. It ain't a place that'll hire a fiend, geek, fiending, geeked out, crackety crack, 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 on the stroll, trick bitch. No, panhandling bitch. No, hopeless case bitch. No, I don't know. Just an itch. Bump the beat. That's too generous. Use just an itch. And you want the world to scratch you. Don't lift one finger to scratch your own itch. It's everybody's responsibility. Ooh, do for me, care for me, love me, I love you, do for me, I want this from you, do this and that or the other for me. At the end of the day, I really don't care if you or your loved one or anybody in your family that, it's like that. I don't care if they live or die. Matter of fact, where I'm from, we hunt them down and we kill them. I don't have a problem with it. But, gimme, just take care of me, I'm almost 50, I ain't did shit with my life. Let's celebrate. I got $200. I'm a panhandling crook bitch up on YouTube. That's my living. I do that for a living. This guy who channel I want down, he's always seen me for who I am. But I'm just scratching my head, wondering why he waited 2 years to speak on me. There's no deadline to speak on a bitch like you. Crud is crud. It's going to still be crud, be it 10 years from now. If I were to do a video on you 10 years from now, nothing would change. It would be the exact same video that I'm doing now. I mean, let's face it. Really. But I guess if one of your supporters gets a raise, then, you're entitled to a portion of it. I don't know. I think breast cancer is a better cause to give to, or heart disease. Those are the things that are really affecting the black female population right now. Those are worthy causes. Even domestic abuse. I'll give to either of those three before I'll ever give to someone like you. Is that why you're on here celebrating, trying to rub it in my face that, ooh, you didn't get none of my money? Party till the cows come home, okay? On that note. It'll be a party every day of the week. If that's what your parties are based on, there will be a party every day of the week. And if I have anything to do about it, your audience will get bigger and bigger and bigger, because there will be more of an audience over here on this side that you'll have to give a party every day of the week for, that ain't giving your ass a dime. You know. So stay doing all this crooked shit what you do.
Can email me at Terrellgood758 to tell me exactly what to do, because he's used my
Well, get up off your ass and get a job. For one. Get up off your ass and get a job. For two. Matter of fact, how about getting up off your funky ass that you have to shift on every 30 seconds to let some of that funk out of it, and get a job? Because that's what Americans do. That's what we do over here. It's not our responsibility to take care of panhandlers and, just people whose lives have just been reduced to shit. Mop a floor, sweep a floor, clean a window, pick up trash off the road, pick up cans. You got a car now, ride around and pick up some cans and sell them. But it's so much easier to turn those sexual favors that you're turning and have a roof over your head, isn't it? Shaking what your mama gave you lately. That's how it works, right? Isn't that how the party works? Shake what your mama gave you. Shake what your mama gave you. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. Back it up. Back it up. Smooth it all around. Work it all around. Grind it in. Do the percolator. Do the percolator. How has that worked out for you, though? Then you're reduced to on here pleading for people to take down my channel. Is Logic gonna help you with that too?
He's used my images. Not only have he used my images, he's using my content in his videos. So I really need someone to help me with this, because it is every single day. Like I said, the link will be below in the description box. Please go over there and report as many of you that.
But wait a minute now. What if these are some of the people that, according to your ancestry, don't even deserve to live? Are you pleading to them too now? The same ones the other day where you said, because you were so adamant about it. You loved the fact of how people like us don't even deserve to live. But now what? If there's some of us scattered in the crowd, now what? You want us to come over here and flag me down? So now we're only good for what you want us to be alive for? Is that the narrative that you're spinning now?
I said it helps out, because I'm about to go somewhere. When I get back, I will be.
So you want help now from even the people that aren't even supposed to be here, according to you, don't even deserve to live. You want help from us too. Or if not us, you want help from people who care about us, who love us, who think we deserve to live on this earth just like anybody else do, because we go out and work and provide and, are a contributing member to society, or, we may have a gift or a skill, or, we just may be good at something. Who knows? We may have already discovered something that's helping humanity. But according to you, we weren't even supposed to be here in the first damn place. Ain't you that bitch? Yes, you are. Same one that came on here and tried to sugarcoat it. Ooh, no, I just said, this or that, the other. No, I don't think this. You never said that on the other video. Again, you plotting and scheming. Tricking and turning. Dropping it like it's hot all over these YouTube streets. Get your donations. Get your nickels, your dimes, your dollars, your quarters, your your 5s, 10s, 20s, 50s, however it works. you'll never sustain. That's the point of it. It's like that weed that grows only until you cut it down again. And then a couple of weeks it rears its ugly head and you have to run the lawnmower right back over it and chop its ass off. But see, I like to pull the weed up by the roots. That's what I like to do. And I don't just throw it away. I leave it out there in the sun and let the sun dry it all out. And then I take the lawnmower and shred it.
Doing the same thing. So it needs to constantly be done. So when YouTube does get up and running, they can see what is going on.
YouTube is up and running. I mean, they haven't been able to do nothing with your ass. Aren't you still up on here conning, scheming, scamming, crooking, tricking, panhandling? You know, charging $50 for a song. Help me, get me out this stranger house that I don't really even know and have to do all kind of stuff for. And he do all kind of stuff to whatever part of my body he feel like stimulating or golden showering or whatever it is. And you come on here and call me filthy and disgusting. Wow, the nerve. There are instances, y'all, where the borders do need to be closed. I've said that before, and I think it's very appropriate to say that again. A moment of silence. Because this is one of those times when those borders should have been padlocked.
Point blank period. Okay? Put it to the best of...
I mean, you know, I don't know what other way to put it. But for every one that don't get through, you know, 10 more, you know, they slither their way through like snakes. Over here spreading their hate and evil. You know. 1 minute, ooh, you know, people like you don't deserve to live, but the next minute, ooh, well, wait a minute now. People like you who have a relative that's on YouTube, well, you know, no, I want y'all to go over there and flag his channel down. So, you know, we ain't no good to you unless it's something you want. But isn't that how it works up on here? Nobody's on here no good to you unless they're taking care of you, giving you something, you know. Miss I doesn't panhandle anymore. Kind of bitch. I call it now a cash app party. Pay me $5 for a song. Play me a song. I'll tell you lies. I love you. Ooh, hello. Good morning. I doesn't know how I'm going to get through another day today. Kind of bitch. You better work. Work their ass up on here. Work them. Work them. You better work, bitch. Work, bitch. You better work.
Your description, this is every day. It is becoming harassed.
You work every day too, don't you? Don't you get on here every day? And because you got these donations, I'm assuming now you probably gonna be on here about 3 or 4 times a day now. You know. But y'all, ain't we winning? If they got to reach in their pocket to take care of her, that means we winning. If she on here willing to pay to have me shut down, that means we winning over here. I mean, last time I checked. So anytime you got your opponent spending money, you're winning. You're winning.
You understand what I'm saying?
Which explains why she's on here doing this.
thing to you. I'm not trying to end up like the YouTuber who just take her live because people want to.
And now here comes the, and believe me, y'all, this was a calculated move. Now here she says, I don't want to end up like, but then on the other video, well, I don't want y'all to worry. I'm not going to do it. I mean, if you want to kill yourself right here on live, I don't have any control over it, but I do want a ringside seat. I will honestly say that. I want a ringside seat. It's your life. Do whatever the fuck you want to do with it. I mean, I don't give two fucks. I mean, honestly, not a motherfucker like me though, because I know I'm dealing with a motherfucker like you. That's the kind of bitch you is. That's why them niggas treated your ass the way they did. That's why your damn pelvis was broken and fractured and shit. You that kind of bitch. Have your party. Have your broke pelvis party. They over there having a broke pelvis party, y'all. Let's take a look and see how the broke pelvis party going. This is a broke pelvis party. See? I ain't never seen no shit like that before in my life. But then here we go. The sympathy card.
Harass you and do this. This is harassing and bullying. Okay?
And what you're doing is conning and scheming and, tricking, cracking, fiending, geeking. I can see it in your eyes, in your disgusting eyes. You don't have no soul. A person like you can't have no soul. To sit around wishing somebody like me is dead. People may be in their feelings about the last video I made about you. I don't think it's as worse as what you said about me. All I said was I don't give a damn that he broke your pelvis and body slammed your ass 3 times. And I don't give a damn about it. And I'm not required to give a damn about it. I don't have to give a damn about it. I can choose who I give a damn about it, who it happens to. And you're not one of them. People like me, us, over here, this category of people who are hunted down and killed, don't deserve to live, don't deserve to walk the earth. Yeah, we have opinions too, we have feelings too, we have thoughts too. We got money too. But you ain't getting it though. I'm going to make sure your ass don't get it. I'm going to point out the people that's giving you money. So that way we know not to fuck with them. And that's why you get on here and do this shit.
Period. It isn't anything else but harassing and bullying.
Yeah. So anyway, those are the lies she tells. Those are the narrations she spins. They go on and on and on. And everyone is a plotted out, calculated, schemed out, tricked out, geeked out, cracked out piece of shit.